Everybody who has even a tiny bit of an interest in Star Wars lore knows about the Rule of Two. Rule of Two refers to there only being two Sith at a time, a master and an apprentice. But do you know why the Rule of Two was set up in the first place, and by whom? Two there should be, no more nor less, one to embody power and the other to crave it. These are the words of Darth Bane. He was once a student in Khan Sith Academy, and he came up with the rule of two to bring an end to self-destructive Sith infighting. Darth Bane lived in the Old Republic era, born a full 1026 years ago, Battle of Yavin, under the name of Dessel. He was a poor miner in the Outer Rim. He killed the Republic ensign in a fight and was in danger of being arrested by the Republic. With the help of his friend, he escaped off-world and joined the Sith Brotherhood of Darkness. Initially, he served as a foot soldier. He was then recognized as force sensitive and sent to Korriban to learn the ways of the Sith. He was one of the best students, but he quickly lost faith in the dark side of the Force. He thought the Brotherhood was flawed and its leader was weak. He deserted the Order and went to Lehon to study the holocron of Darth Revan. He destroyed the Sith Brotherhood with his new knowledge and initiated his own Sith Order, also instituting the Rule of Two, in order to bring an end to the infighting that plagued the Sith for millennia. Darth Bane wanted to create an holocron in order to pass his knowledge to future Sith Lords. He traveled to Titan to locate an ancient Sith holocron. While he was on Titan, the Jedi Order learned of his existence and sent an ambush to kill Darth Bane and his apprentice. Though outnumbered, the Sith won over the Jedi, but Darth Bane was grievously injured. Darth Zana, his apprentice, took him to Embria and convinced the healer Caleb to heal her master. Caleb notified the Jedi Council, and in return, Zana killed Caleb and drove Dervit, Caleb's assistant, insane using her powers. She hid herself on Bane, and when the Jedi arrived, they killed Dervit, thinking he was the Sith Lord. At this point, the Sith were believed to be extinct. A decade later, Darth Bane was still alive. He began to worry that his apprentice was too weak to overthrow him and assume the mantle of the Dark Lord of the Sith. The Rule of Two required that the apprentice became stronger than the master, killing him and taking an apprentice of her own. Bane decided to research how to prolong his life and transfer his essence into another body. While claiming another holocron, he was ambushed and captured by a team of assassins hired by Caleb's daughter. Bane gained his freedom soon enough and encountered her apprentice on the planet. They dueled, but the fight ended in a draw. Darth Bane escaped to Embria, where he engaged Zana again, resulting in the death of the Sith Lord, and Zana claimed the title as her own. A millennia later, the Order Darth Bane created managed to overthrow the Republic, with Darth Sidious as the Master and Darth Vader as the Apprentice.